released today, so we're going to have a look at some of the new seeds. Read the description too. So they increase the world height and depth, adding 50% more vertical space to build and explore. New cave generation to explore below your existing worlds, and new cave and mountain biomes like the lush caves and jagged peaks. Drastically updated and improved the biome, cave, and ore generation. Added several new music tracks to enjoy during gameplay, and fixed over 70 bugs, issues, and parity changes. Now we could head over to the Minecraft update, but then I couldn't show you, so we'll just skip that for today. Just for the moment. Now, let's see. I'm gonna do a couple of seeds that I was looking at. Gotta check this seed because this was one I was looking at before. So 78412-067. Let's create new. This one's courtesy of IBX Toy Cat. Mentioned it in his 5 different playstyle seeds. So. Alright, well we can look at yours then, Snoot. Because I forgot I forgot the seed. You want to pull yours up? Back to this. Let's see. Servers. Yeah, the experimental seeds will be going away eventually. Because, well, they're all experimental. But I wanted to keep them so that I could do several decks. Now we're just waiting on Snoot, since she's offered to be so kind as to share with us the seeds. There's also going to be a new release in the next 15 days for Warframe, which will release the new war on December the 15th. So that'll be fun too. Gotta wait for Snoot to get on. But meantime, let's pick a random seed. How about that? Create new world. To make it random seed. Show coordinates. We're ignoring the experimental because we don't need that at this point. And if we like it, make it one of the seeds in the running. Oops, I didn't name it, so I guess it doesn't matter. How about change that afterward, but gotta wait till then. Alright, let's create it. Alright. I was hoping the world turns out interesting. Let's see. So she'll join us in a little bit. Oh, taking a while to update, so I guess we'll see. Here we go. Didn't look too interesting at first. But we are at 0. Wow, we spawned at 0, 0. That's unique. That doesn't hardly ever happen. Wait for it to... Let's see, make sure we're in creative. I think we are. Yep. Let's see if Miss Snoot wants to join in a minute. Large plains biome. Birch forest. I think I see some spruce in the distance there. And several interesting looking cave sites. Go check out this closest one. Second closest. That is way dark. And I hate it when it does that because it scares me. And yes, I know I'm a dork, but it's okay. I think you guys like that sometimes. I think some of you log in just to see if I'll do any squeaking. That's what I think. It's a very uninteresting cave. How about the closer one? Was it interesting, maybe? Well, a little more interesting. There's lava right at the entrance. Ooh, and this one goes along. Without anything else, it's at negative 19. Go over a little further, it's at negative 20. So almost to bedrock. But other than the lava, it doesn't seem all that interesting. Some redstone right there, though. But I am disappointed so far in the quality of the seed. Well, I do have to admit, I like having lava right there. Alright. These little caves are over to the left. They're a little more interesting. They're really not looking all that interesting. Copper. Iron, so you can find iron right away. There we go. That's an interesting... Lots of lava in this section. There. Copper, more iron. Aha, lapis and stone. Gold, there's gold. That's nice. Anything further in here? It's going easily accessible at the moment. And that's as easily accessible as it gets. Still, negative 30 is a decent depth. Not a bad cave. This would be a decent place to build a base if you like your caves. Bitch. Some zombies. Hey, a monster spawner. Spider spawner. Buckets and some other stuff. Nice. I like that. And this is 287 by 264. Really isn't that far from the start. Actually, we'll get out of this hole. Ah. Oh. Pretty useful. Top of the hill by the pillager tower. And a village right next to each other. Fun. Nice knowing you, villagers. Villagers will be here for you in no time. I do like all the caverns and such. Hello, pillagers. That's all with it. That's God. See, about 250 by 247 by 376. That's really close to spawn. Let's see. That poor birch tree all by itself. Flower forest. But at least it has a beehive. This one does anyway. Oh, and a ruined portal. Very nice. Alright, so that's about 500 that way. Go ahead and this way. Get it 500-ish. Mountains are huge. Much more mountainy than the old mountains. Rivers are deeper too, it looks like. Much deeper. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's much deeper. How steep the cliff is there. Have to be careful where you go into the river because you might not be able to get out on the other side. Oh, another cave. About negative 130. Eh. Cave generation. Sure, it's probably more interesting than that Terry check went, but the big caves like this one. Oh, hey, dripstone. Right away. Much dripstone compared to some of them. Oh, but it continues on over here. So I was fibbing. Looks like they changed it a bit, but I like it. I like the new generation for the... It'd be a pretty dark cave, though. I'd There, oh, gold. Stone. Stone. Well, this would make it easy to, especially with the lava in that first cave, would make it easy to farm lava early. Careful, you wouldn't have to worry too much about smelting everything. And a geode right away. That's useful. Of course, I like geodes, so it's useful. Actually, where is that geode? Yeah. Is it 29 by 2? But it's open directly surface. Oh, and underwater. Back on the positive side. That's cool. That cave actually led quite a bit underground. I think it was under this. Yeah, it was under this here. Started right about. So it went quite a ways underground. Let's see what's next. Mountains, more caves. Decent amount of ocean. Shipwrecks by request. Oh, but there's a ruined portal. It's the second ruined portal I've found so far. I think they made them more common. Random floating oh, that's a tree. Okay, never mind. Go into a shore, sandy shore area over here. Doing a real quick run through over here. Smega Taiga. Another village. No, that's not a village. That is a witch hut. With a witch. Hi, witchy. She's got a potion of something in there. Oh, witch hut. $845, -2. -845, -235. Good to know. And it's swamp biome too, by the way. Looks like clay over there. That looks like a snow biome over there. Swamp. That is a big swamp. But we already found a witch hut, so that's nice. And an ice biome. Very useful. swamp and snow right next to each other is kind of strange in my book, but hey, if it works for you. Lava. Oh, hello, look at that mountain. That is a cool mountain. That'd be a great place to build a castle or something. Oh, this ticks the box for young Snoot. She wants a mountain that she can see everything from. And I would say this fits the bill. Let's see. It's at 225 height. The top of the mountain itself. You could have her sky castle. So negative 774, negative 1072. It's a little village off that direction. Oh, sorry, witch hut off that direction. Village is back that way. So this way, there's some mega taiga. Direction, so we'll go back this way. A little lower because I don't want to be sky high. Iceberg biome. Is that what I think that might be? I think that's another ruined portal over there. That's another ruined portal. Lack of goodies here. Oh no, that's entertaining. It's all ice, and then it's water. Snowy plains looking area. Very interesting world, this one. And we come back to that humongous birch forest, mixed forest, actually. A deep, deep cave. Deep can we go? Let's find out. Negative 14, 16, negative 19, negative 20, negative 26. Some goodies along the way. Some lapis. Deep slate ore generation too here. Some lava. It's like before we negative 54, so almost bedrock here in this cave. A little bit of a pain to get to this section. Doable. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have any of the interesting features, at least at the moment. Caves and cliffs like the new biome generation. But it does have its own interesting little features. Bad generation right there. Negative 53, so yeah. A couple places in here that you get some very nice deep dives right away. A little further than I wanted to go. Down on that number. Back towards 0, at this point. A little bit at least. So those ice spikes. That took me quite a bit back the other way, didn't it? Is that what I think that is? Let's see. Some pretty cool through here too, it looks like.
Who's gone?
Go back in there, that's where you're supposed to be right now.
Game?
Back in there. You're supposed to be waiting. So this is about as far as I'm going in this direction. But there are quite a few large swamps. It's nice. Times. Let's go a little back this way. 0. I think there might be a dripstone cave right in. Let's check. At least a cave. Huh. An underground swamp. Now that's new. Oh, but it's got dripstone all down in here. I have to admit, that's pretty cool. The swamp is underground here. And I was right, there was a lush cave around here. I really like this place feels. Let's see. It's cool. Get a 54, so almost down to the bottom of the world. Very cool. Lots of different things to enjoy here. But I was right in guessing that there was a lush cave near here. Makes me wonder what you'd get to spawn down there. Probably a bunch of witches. Is that a floaty tree? Those of us who like a little tiny island home. Interesting mountain generation. Or at least shattered mountain generation. It's like another deep cave right there. There's a cave that goes deep underwater too. References. That's almost a perfect swimming pool. And I bet there's a ruined portal right around here. See those unless there's a ruined portal nearby. I guess I'm wrong. But there is a cave underneath, so... Let's see. Very small cave. Very, very small cave. Village. This time with no pillager tower, but 2 churches, so you could snag the brewing stand from over here. Bunches of little pigs in the pokes. Yeah, I know, they're not in bags. Fun. And I just realized I was still muted. I like the little barn there. Okay, let's see. We're getting close back to closer. Hey, go that way. Go that way. To 0, 0. At least that's a plan, except I keep getting turned around. Terrible that way. Try not to have me navigating most of the time, I'd say. The underwater generation's more interesting. Back over to 0, 0. 0 anyway. Back at 0. So, in theory, there we go. Now we're going in the right direction. Like some of this really cool generation, though. Yes, yes, I know. I love the pond. It kind of reminds me of a yin yang, except that only half of it's there. Dripstone cave. Some lava. Oh, hey, there's a village right on top of that. Oh, that's cool. Wow. Than I thought with the generation on this village. Hate to be the guy who lived at the top of the hill, though. Blacksmith. Armorer. Can't remember what that one is exactly. Church. Ah, we'll just call it the priest's house. Just out of curiosity, anybody generate down in here? Not that I saw. This church generated half underground, though. Guess he's really preaching from where his, he's putting himself where his faith goes, I guess, right? Back over this way a little bit more. That's 2 villages right near spawn. It's another big cave there near spawn. Oh, I'm wrong. Valley. There's the other village. Really not that far apart. This way is where the beginning. That's where we spawned in. Village on that hill. On that hill. Over in that direction there's a cut. Didn't the other things, but that was a decent enough check. This little seed. So, save out of this one. Check in on the next. Although I have to admit this one has some pretty interesting generation. I think your buddy's locked out. I could hear him screaming. You want me to let him in? Okay. Let's look at this one. Snoot is at the moment probably busy. 178741 67 70. If it's the wrong one, I guess I'll find out after I get into it, right? Don't care. Respawn blocks explode. That sounds like a terrible idea. Alright. Just hoping I got the numbers right. Spawned underwater. It's always fun. At 0, 0. Wonder if they made it so you always spawn at 0, 0 now. Little bitty cave you can make home at once. I don't think I got the seed right though. But this does have some pretty nice mountains off the bat. Flower forests, some plains. The different mountains. Let's see. Hello there. Hole in the middle of sky. Oh, that's a pretty cool savanna biome over there. But I want the hole. Let's see if the cave is interesting. But first, let's get drink. Just in case we want to see it without. Dripstone in this first cave. That's nice. Creepers. -8. It's decent distance down. Bad cave generation here so far. Let's not catch on fire because catching on fire sucks. And what do? Immediately catch on fire. Yay! Dripstone down here under the lava. Dripstone. Keeper. Down to -48. Bad. Tuft and some other. And more than enough creepers to keep you happy. Unless you're like me, then in which case, way too many creepers to keep you happy. Actually, I think everybody hates creepers, but let's get out of this cave. Ha! Yeah, it goes quite a ways away from the originals. Get off of my chair! Sorry, cat was on my chair. So we'll sacrifice a glass bottle to the cave. Continue on our way. Now this would be a pretty neat little building plateau here. Build a pretty neat little base utilizing the strange generation here. I like it. Let's see. Wait. Going in that direction. It'd be good and go back over there, go that direction some more. It's for a few blocks. Right. Chin off to the left. And a savannah village. Very nice. What are you doing with savannah village here? That's a very cool savannah building. Birch? Snow. Cool architecture. I like it anyway. Let's see what else we got here. Savannah villagers working away. It's cool too. Library with a lectern. Get off of my chair, kitty! Not allowed to climb up my chair. Quite a few little interesting... I like the way they did the crops along the edge of the path here. Usually they only have the crops in the spots where they have full gardens. But in this village they have it all over the place. Pretty cool. Just a little bit further in this direction. Kitty, I'm going to have to tell you that you're going to have to go somewhere else. Right, this should be far enough in this direction. Don't see any shipwrecks, unless that's one. Okay, good. Turtles. Very far from spawn. So let's go over here. This direction. Goats? No, llamas. Sheep. Hello, ravine. What a disappointing ravine. Okay, that's a little better. Okay. Okay. I forgive you for being disappointing at first. This is much more like a ravine. Should... And diamonds right there. -54, so real close to land. Oh, more diamonds right there too. It's a couple of different things right there. Diamonds. And a dripstone cave. It's well on its way to becoming a single... It's like... Tell me it has water above it, then it'll continue to build. Apparently not at this point. Okay. I approve of this ravine after all. It's actually very interesting. -45 in this section. Very cool. Oh, and we found a jungle. At least some jungle. Those are most definitely jungle trees. Pumpkins, so the cave entrance too. Be over that direction. Yep, right there. Right. Got some pumpkins for those who like pumpkins. Savannah. What's that? Sugarcane. Okay. We even have sugarcane close by. And I just saw Panda Bear. cocoa beans over there. Haven't seen any there's some bamboo. See? They haven't seen it, and immediately it shows up. See how they are? They just want to make me a liar. It's all about the Mojang. But that's pretty cool. Savannah. Start going in this direction because I've gone too far that way. Jungle with another big cave. How big is the cave? Doesn't look as big as I would think. But the other ones have proven to open up pretty nicely. This one at least has some very nice stone. Half full of... You can go for a swim. So I don't like you. No lush here yet, but it's a dripstone. Get a 15. Some lapis, relatively easily accessible. Sections of dripstone, which may or may not be easy to get through. Redstone. And a skelly spawner. Bunch of goodies in it. Skelly spawners are nice. Let's go to the west corner? Straight up. Quite a ways down, actually. Notice almost all of them have been right against the bottom of a tree. Actually not very far from the entrance. No dangerous thing except for the spawner itself. Let's see. Negative 941 by negative 764. At negative 4, that's really low. Hi. And it's only... Let's see. Six, 7, 10 away, 9 away from me. Edge if you go straight. That edge. So right where it's cut in, you go in by 9. Right there. You'd have to find the same spot, but it's still cool. Anyway. This way a little more. I saw that, so let's go back over here. Our lava pool's over there. A lot more jungle. Lots and lots of jungle. Caves. Let's see what we got in these caves. Dripstone off the bat. Pretty. It's just a dripstone cave, though it looks like. So cool. Pumpkin's right next to it. Or those interesting cliffs. Little floating jungle islands. This one looks like it's held up by this tree. Definite mountain generation. I see the cave. Very small. Snowy up here. This flower forest is way up high. There we go, snow. Another cave. Just out of curiosity. Dripstone. Way down. Yep. -50. Plenty of neat little spots to do things with. Two monster spawners in this one, I think. Hello, zombies. Snow-capped peaks. With ice. This would be a great place to build your ice factories. For those of us who have ice factories. Village off to the left, which looks pretty cool. A very round cave. Very round. There's a geode down there, I saw it. Birch shut me out. Because it was busy loading. Geode should be right down over here somewhere. But apparently it's buried. But it goes straight down to -43. The geode will be at one of these little paths. Hello, spider. Oh well, not so lucky. But I do know it's in here somewhere. Right. And right over there, some diamonds there and there. That's useful. I'd hate to try and climb down this. Seems pretty unsafe. But these ice-capped mountains certainly meet Miss Snoot's idea of place to play. Another dripstone cave with lots of dripstone. Come on, we want more lush cave. Wow, that's a monster stone. Let's see. 17 across right there. She found one that was even bigger than that. It was like 19 across, or 25 across. I don't remember exactly. It was huge. Hello. Random lamppost down in the cave. I bet it's probably connected to the village over here. Yep. Random post. Hey! Villager didn't quite decide to build his house down there, but he thought about it. Maybe his buddy decided to over here, huh? Oh. That guy decided to build his house in the cliff. He's got his own little garden down here. This guy's built into the cliff too. They like earth shelters homes in this village. Right, so anyway, that was an interesting part of that village. He really thought about it though. Those are very rounded holes. Been being hit by meteors in this one. Let's see, this way. Oh, there's some cliffs. Hello, Geode. Let's see just how good a geode you are. How about this side? Ah, of course it was on the opposite side. A really great one for generation. Some places you could generate them, but still, it's a geode. Right down to -6 here. Some tuft and some. Let's try not to set ourselves on fire here. I'm just lovely that way. Still nice, lots of goodies here. I'll play in there. Very cool. Random flowers down in the... Yeah, I guess they like it dark. But the top entrance of this cave is just pretty amazing, I think. Entrances, really. It has several. Oh, I ended up under the gigantic mountain. the most gigantic mountain. Oh yeah. 492. No, 224. That's pretty high. The whole section of mountains is pretty high. Pretty interesting biome connections here. Gotta go back toward the entry though. This way. Very interesting generation on the world, as they put it. Were they? No idea. But they're apparently very knowledgeable about generation. Yeah, I know I'm full of it. Hey, at least I'm being fun. Pretty neat generation, I would agree. Even if it's only with myself. I definitely think this one has some of the more interesting mountains I've seen. Fortunately, no shipwrecks so far. Hello. Another village. Very interesting village. My opinion. Ready down there. More earth-sheltered homes. There's just one. The barn. Barns are pretty cool. And then this guy with his cool little home hill here. It's a butcher home. Butcher's house. Smoker already in it. Cool. Got it all set up to prep himself some good beef. I like this village. It's at negative. Look at that river. That's a gorgeous river. Flower foresting here. This way a little bit, I think. Those flower plains are really flowery. Don't ever run out of flowers in here. I like that. Oh, and another village. Flower biome. Hey guys. You guys aren't worried about your houses being in the middle of nowhere? Oh, and your house is almost in a cave. Certainly got dripstone right behind it. What do you got? Other. That's pretty neat. You guys are sleeping in the restaurant? Okay. As long as you're enjoying yourselves, I guess. Let's go up a little higher. Guys up here on the top are living the life, I'm telling you. Oh, and there's a ruined portal right next to the little house. You got anything interesting? It's randomly generated, but at least 2 pieces of obsidian, 2 fire charges. Don't need many pieces, actually. Well, I guess for the moment, that's going to be it for looking at seeds for now. As soon as I get a little further along here. Because my co-pilot is missing. Oh. Zero till you break into a cave. See how you are. Lapis. And yes, I know I picked a random spot. Well, that was interesting. Definitely seems like caving could be more oh, hello. That figures I pick a random spot and I find a monster generator. With a music disc of all things. Fire protection. See if there's anything else over here. Bigger cave-ish. To the surface is the question. It does not. This cave is entirely surrounded. Unless you dig down in the right spot, so you never would find this generator unless you're digging. .630 by 216. To know. No idea where I went into the thing, but go with that. Lots of interesting little things. There's another ruined portal, it looks like. Huh. That ruined portal is cursed. Looks like it's half buried and it's got 2 pieces of crying obsidian in it. But there's a chest here with a piece of obsidian. And some golden carrots. Nice. Alright. Let's continue a little bit longer. I know that the lush caves are supposed to be marked by azaleas, but I have not seen one as of yet here. -34. I do have to say I like the new pillar generation in the caves. And I like that they're often huge amounts of open space. So if you do want to build cave homes, that's much easier than it was before. Now you don't have to dig everything out first. Another big cave. Let's see. Looks like it goes quite far down. -47. I guess I'm weird. I just like caves as opposed to the shallow ones. Why? Don't ask me. Maybe because I like to dig deep when I'm making my worlds. That's a very cool mesa. It's like an actual mesa. All of these actually look like actual mesas. I live next to a bunch of them. Mesas, that is. Not Minecraft mesas. You guys just like Birch sheltered homes now, I guess. It's an all new thing. That's what I'm saying. Lots of zombies in here. Skeletons. Kick his butt, Skelly. Skelly. Call him. That's the word I was looking for. Hey. Love the way they look terraced. There you go, there's your bamboo forest. Probably find all the bears you want there. That reminds me of a turtle. Stuck on. The ruined portal. few extra pieces of air. If you have diamond, you can get that one. 2, 3. You could just barely make a portal with there. Hello. Dive deep. -47 here. Oh, it seems a lot darker down here. Even though it's open to the sky, it seems a lot darker down there. It's kind of like the karst. The world has these karst plains, which, if the rain gets even a little acid, it carves out these big caves from the the cliffs are made of lime, really. And the lime dissolves very easily under any circumstances. Water stuff. That. Still cool, even if it doesn't have any goodies in it. At least no goodies that I can find that easy. Yeah, well, it was worth a try. Oh, there are goodies in it. Axe, wheat, golden helmet. Yes, I'm strange. -44. Diamonds. Very nice. So cave diving may be well worth it on these seeds. Village right there. But I want to see the top of this cliff. Yeah, I think I'm close back to where I started because that looks familiar. I am definitely close to where I started. I remember this little village too. Alright. So with that, catch you on the flip side, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you enjoyed exploring the seed with me. Later I'll let you know what seed we end up picking. And we'll start something some nearby time in the future. Yeah, I like this one. This is the cave. This is it. -47. -540, 630. Very cool. But since this is a collaboration with some friends of mine, I'm gonna have to make it a group decision which one to pick. But this new generation is absolutely gorgeous. I approve. I hope you do too. Let me know down in the comments. Good evening.